Welcome.
Discovering Kabbalah.
Okay, Sunday.
This is Rach. I'm Jackie. Jax.
And it's a Sunday chocolate date. We're all a bit triggered here today.
We are. We've already done one of these and it didn't record.
Yep.
Now we've got the dog barking in the background.
Yep. No hair, no makeup.
It's just,
It's all been confronting.
Yeah, it has. It has been. Yeah. We were just saying that we've had a few things happen in the last couple of days. Some good, some not so good. And, well, this time around talking about it, I would say that about how you've handled things very well, I would say.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So Rach had a bit of a problem with the car, so I'll let you.
Well, okay, so yesterday was my daughter's birthday and we had a birthday party at 10 a.m. at PCYC. So we get in the car. I've got you in the front seat.
I had the cake.
Had the cake, big cake on the front seat.
Spectacular cake, I've got to say.
And we had mum in the back and my daughter, and we were going to the birthday party. And I tried to get the car out of park and it wouldn't get out of park. I mean, it would turn on, but it wouldn't come out of park.
You didn't lose it?
So you turn it on, you turn it off, and you try again, you try. In the end, you're like, okay, something's wrong. Something's wrong with the car.
Yeah.
We all piled out. We piled into two other cars and we got to the birthday party in time. So that was fabulous birthday party.
Yeah.
Then I get home and I go downstairs to have a look, try my car again, see what's going on. And I see something in there.
I hear, don't come down here.
That's what you heard.
No, no.
It was more that. Okay.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And he was big,
pretty
and he
frantic,
was sitting on the dash, and he was huge. He wasn't a mouse. I'd like to tell you he had a mouse in my car. I didn't have a mouse in my car. I got a rat. It's a rat. He was enormous. And in 24 hours, he'd eaten the dash. He's eaten wires in the engine. He's eaten the front mat. He's been in the back seat, and he's eaten the back seat. And we called the NRMA, and he has advised me that often they will write off the car in this situation. And it's an old car, it's a 10-year-old car, so there's a good chance it's going to get written off because,
And you've got all your signage on the side.
I just put the signage on the car for the new business a month ago.
Me, sorry.
It's very confronting. So if I'd driven down the street and written off my car, okay, yeah. But my car will get written off and it's in the garage.
Yeah.
If that ain't a message from the creator, I don't know what is. I don't know what is.
What message though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now today, I don't know. That's why I'm sitting here talking to you with no makeup on, eating chocolate on a Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon, it's 12:30.
Yeah, it's pretty confronting.
Like if that
you've had the dishwasher go, the microwave, now the car.
Yeah.
And you just think to yourself, what's going on?
Yeah,
really?
What's going on? But it feels like to me, for 6 months I've asked for certainty, and I fully believe in my heart that's from the creator. Because, you have an accident. You have an accident, you drive, but like to have your car written off inside your garage when it's parked.
Well, yeah, that's a bit of
in a locked garage.
Yeah, bit of a worry, isn't it? Yeah.
And I cleaned it out 6 months ago. I mean, it's downstairs in the garage. My garage ain't...
Your garage is clean, mate. It's not...
I mean, I'm not... You kind of feel like you could be the ferret, but it's...
You could have
had the skip in here 6 months ago and it's...
Yeah, and there was nothing happening. Yeah, exactly. It's all about timing too, isn't it?
He's just come in straight away.
Yeah. So then Rach puts on this little... it's like a wave thing of some electronic wave.
Oh, okay. So I bought this thing when the possum lived in the fireplace. And that was a sound vibration light thing that would scare the possum out of the chimney. I didn't put it on because it upset the dog. So the possum had the baby in the chimney. But anyway, so I got the thing back out that I paid the money for because it had a button for rodents. So I turned it around to the rodents and popped it in the car so it would hopefully scare him out of the car.
Oh, right, it's in the car, okay.
But,
meanwhile, back at the ranch, I've got epilepsy, so I went to bed last night and it was still on.
Had a motion sensor.
Yeah, a motion sensor, that was lucky. And so all night, because I'm on top the room that I'm in is on top
She
of the
would have
garage.
been feeling the vibration.
I was
of it.
feeling the vibration of it's almost like Wi-Fi, full-on Wi-Fi coming up. So I had a couple of seizures last night, and I was exhausted when I woke up. Hence, no makeup, just really not really, not really with it. But we just had to have a laugh because I thought of all the things, to happen. A rat ate your car.
You can't think it.
You can't. Yeah, you just can't. Like, it's unbelievable. But in the
I
meantime,
didn't even know this sort of stuff could happen.
yeah. In
The
the
mum's like, maybe he's chewed one wire.
yeah.
The
NRMA guy says,
The NRMA
no, no.
goes, nah, look here, look
Ba-bow,
here,
ba-bow.
here, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, and when you like everyone,
I was in it on Friday,
well, yeah,
24 hours.
yeah. But I mean, everyone needs their car. Like, I mean, a couple of weeks ago, I went to get my car regoed, and they said, oh, we can't get this certain part for you, so your car's off the road for a week. And I was like, so I had to actually walk everywhere, which wasn't a bad thing, I've got to say. And it got me into an exercise routine, but it was like, you're so inconvenienced when you don't have a car.
Oh,
Luckily,
I was a bit
yeah, you're a
in
pain,
shock. I was in shock last night.
So Rach took it so well that I thought, oh wow, this is good. So this morning when I woke up, I looked at YouTube and I found this woman called Manifest with Genevieve or something like that. It came straight up in my feed, and it was all about money. So I thought, I'll listen to that. It was only 20 minutes or something. And so I came out like all fired up about having a new friend called Money, and how I haven't been treating money with
kindness,
respect, and I was resentful of this friend, and all the rest of it. So I came out to tell Rachel about this, and she went, so I went, okay, maybe we'll talk about that one today, because it was just like,
because I'm sorry, I'm going to go on the record of saying this.
Yeah.
All that, you're manifesting and all that, writing on your vision boards, and
we've done all that.
Get fucked.
Yeah, we've done.
I've done it all, mate. I've fucking done it all for 50-something years.
Yeah.
And like, some things have worked out. Okay, some things when you get your mind, some things have worked out, but the money thing,
Yeah.
and I understand not speaking bad about money, because you don't want to speak bad about anybody.
No, well, that's right, because it's like
anything.
speaking. So basically, she was saying, see it as a friend, as your bestie, male, female. It could be a cat, dog, it could be a fairy, who the hell you want it to be. I've just put that in, but whoever you want it to be, whatever
fairy.
energy. Yeah, you've got to adore it. It's got to adore you. And it just made me feel at that stage, even though I've heard all this before, because I feel I don't visualize. So I found all this manifesting stuff really hard to grasp onto, because I don't get pictures, I don't see things. So
Okay, so that's a good thing. That's a
yeah.
really good
So I
thing.
thought, if I feel like I've got a friend with me, well, maybe I can go there. You know, something different. But a lot of people,
especially because you're clairsentient.
Yeah. So then I said, I thought to myself, all these years of doing all this manifesting stuff, I was just going, why isn't it happening? Because I've got the feeling, you know what I mean?
You need to feel about it.
Yeah, if I was going to visualize, even with a vision board, like I can put things down and look at it and just go, because I haven't got that feeling towards that item of what I want. When you really,
Did you have a stronger feeling when you got your travel brochures and were planning a trip to Bali?
Absolutely.
Could you get more of a feeling going when you're visualizing your travel, because you
pulling the bag at the airport,
So-
that sort of stuff. So I probably am visualizing, but it's a feeling to me.
Yeah.
So we've got to this time.
Maybe you've had a travel feeling against you, because you do vibe better when you are talking traveling. And
Well, my mum calls me Gypsy Jacks because I'm all over the place, and like I said, in the last 14 months, I haven't had a permanent home either. So even though it's been hard, I kind of like the traveling and stuff. I do like being somewhere different all the time, and that's probably why I have.
I have commitment issues.
Well, I have too.
That's me. I mean, I've been living in this house 10 years. 9 years.
Well, that's not. You haven't got commitment issues.
It's a long time.
Commitment.
That's a long time.
Commitment
It's the longest
issues.
I've ever lived anywhere.
So this is your longest relationship, this house? Yeah. So that's not a bad thing, is it? So you haven't got commitment. I can't even say commitment. So yeah, I have them. Yeah. But I just thought, you were saying the last time we taped, and it didn't go off. He was saying, "Oh, what does your friend look like?" And I was saying, "Well,
Okay.
you know, every time I've been in a relationship with someone, they're all the same person, really, to a core, but they all looked completely different.
Yeah.
There's tall, short,
Skinny,
muscle bound, like bigger people, whatever, you know what I mean? I kind of like go for the personality and everything, but I said all those people that were attracted to me though liked my light, but they wanted to snuff it out, and that was their mission. And so I've met them so that I can go, you know what, I am who I am, and I'm not going to let anyone snuff out my light anymore. And thanks to friends like this one here and a few other friends I've got who can see that what happens to people in certain ways, you know. It's nice to be able to go, okay, I can be strong like you know. Because that's how I see you. I see you as a strong person, very strong.
Oh, yeah.
Kind as, you know,
Thank you,
kind,
Thank you,
giving,
trying.
you know. Let the Creator give to you, mate.
Yeah.
You know, not trying, like you said before, your mum goes in, she was...
Mum goes into fix-it mode, and I just was in a little bit of shock.
I'm a fix-it mode person.
My car, you know.
Yeah, I'm a fix-it mode person too, so I had to
she had me call an
back.
hour, mate, before the kids' birthday presents were opened, and I'm like...
Yeah, well, she needed that to wait, and she wanted to
She wanted to fix it. She wanted to fix it. That's what you do. You want to fix it.
Yeah, but I was like, yeah, get onto them because it takes a while, you know, that sort of thing. It does. But yeah, you'll get through it. You know you'll get through it. It just was a real blow yesterday, and I don't think it really hit you till today, did it? Because your mind was...
Oh, no, yeah. Because when you realise if they write... It was only a $20,000 car when I bought it.
Yeah.
You know? And that was...
Yeah, in Australia...
It's 2015
cars
model.
cost a lot here, that's for sure.
2015 model.
Overseas,
it's over 10 years old, almost 10 years old.
A $20,000 car would be like luxury. So, you know what I mean? We all get...
Yeah, but when something's 10 years old, it's not worth nothing.
No, well...
Is it?
Well, it is, because if you haven't got it, you've lost your legs, mate. So it is worth something. Again, it's your friend. That car is your friend. And your friend, unfortunately,
but
has been eaten by bloody rats.
It's the value of the car versus the value of the repairs.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
As spiritual as I am with Kabbalah, this comes down to mathematics and money and the value of the repairs on an old car versus...
Yeah, getting a new one.
Look, I just think the insurance company will go, it's not worth repairing this thing.
Yeah.
It's over 10 years old.
Yeah, I remember years ago, it was flooding around where I was at, and I went through this place where I probably shouldn't have gone, and I went through it, and to get back to my friend's house because everything was getting cut off, and my car was written off. It was just like full of water. I had to drive it back to Sydney from the coast, and there was just like water around my feet. And everyone was going, oh my God, you could have got electrocuted or anything. I said, I didn't know, did I? And then I got pictures of it going up onto the tow truck, and there's just water just pouring of it. But the thing is, when you get it gets written off, you don't get the market value of that car. You know? Oh, sorry, you do get the market value of the car, not what you paid for it. And that's another kick in the guts too, isn't it? It is, yeah, it is. But yeah, so we're just saying about how, it didn't go well with my, with my newfound knowledge from Genevieve this morning when someone's hurting. So I wasn't reading the room this morning.
No, but I guess, like I said to you the other day, like being the attitude of gratitude. I'm really over all the people on there telling me how to fucking manifest. Because they're just doing it for Instagram likes. Because I don't think they're actually manifesting. I don't. Maybe they all are. Am I the only person not achieving anything?
Well, no. There's generational beliefs too. Well, it did hit a chord with me when she was saying about it's like up to the age of 5 you get your thoughts on money, your beliefs and everything. And
my daughter turned 6 yesterday, so I fucked her up too.
No, you haven't. But because you're like going forward, you know how to make it better, I guess. But what I was thinking about, I was working on my father and my stepmother, which I call mum, but my birth mother, who was in and out of my life up until I was 8, I forgot about hers. Now, she was a wheeler and dealer and all the rest of it. And she had some really, like, strange money beliefs. And I haven't even looked at those. And I thought, could this be it? So this, for me, it was like, oh, wow, now I can dig somewhere else to find, find a way. And it wasn't just from this lifetime, there's generations before, plus other lifetimes you have as well. So it's a real minefield. So it's great for me, the Kabbalah has been good to put attention on certain things, but I don't find the Kabbalah helpful in clearing the stuff. That's how I use the theta healing to clear it. So for me, the Kabbalah is great, like going, oh, I didn't think of it that way. I will react a different way, blah, blah, blah. And then I realise what thought patterns I've got, and then I can clear it. And I don't have to sit in it for months. I don't have to suffer,
But you don't have to sit in it for months with the Kabbalah either.
No, that's how I see it.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
you don't
You
have to.
you don't have to.
No, and
Because I haven't got that far with it. I'm only in season 2. Episode, what is
and
it?
I'm up
Study
to
group
5
2.
now, and Kabbalah 5.
Yeah. So we're on different stages anyway.
Yeah.
But
it really more spoke to me. Kabbalah's always spoke to me, and that's why I'm here with it. Because I don't believe that, anyone's car would get written off in their garage if there wasn't a lesson.
I know, but yeah.
I'm not sure what the lesson. I've got no idea.
See, I would spend the whole day.
Why are you doing this to me?
Why?
And I'm just letting it go.
Yeah.
So I'm not sitting in it. I'm not dwelling
that's
in it.
good.
I'm like,
That's
I've
good.
got no idea what the lesson is, but you've obviously done this for a reason. So let's just...
Yeah, solutions.
Yeah, where I've gone, okay.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's not...
But you can't
my
say you
fault.
weren't angry about it, because you were. And you were.
No, I don't think I was angry about it. I was hurt and angry that my mother has to get another kick in the guts. That it has to be her to save me.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten so sick of taking money from Mum that I actually took money from other people in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, but, Del, that's okay. It's
okay.
okay.
And here I am, I have to take a whole 10,000 off my mother, which she's actually sold to my brother, but now I have to repay my brother back for the car. And it's just, there's a lot of money, but once again, it's my mother that has to save me. That's what I got angry about.
Yeah.
I would have seen, she's doesn't come up much. She came up for one night for Maura's birthday, and then the day she's here, the car shits itself, and she has to give me her second car that she was going to sell and use the money.
But maybe it's not you either. Maybe it's other people's energy. Maybe they need to save other people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah,
It was all just very confrontational because there was.
Your mum knows.
If I'd driven down the street and I'd written it, driven up someone's ass, I'd be like, okay, you made a mistake there, Rach.
Again, though, this is what I had to learn.
That didn't happen. It was him.
This is what I had to learn with not having a home, is that I have to actually accept kindness from people like self, like my mum, like my friend Lise, Nicole, you know what I mean, other friends that I've got who've helped me out, like Sue and Kylie, you know what I mean? I've got these great friends who have actually, put me up for a couple of weeks here and there or a couple of months or whatever, but that was like a bread of shame thing. You know what I mean? I had to accept that help as well. And then you get to the point where you go, it keeps happening. So if I don't accept it, I don't accept that I'm worthy of that help. It's a blip in time. There's obviously lessons in it, and that you just got to be calm. You can't change what's happened yesterday. You just can't change it. So you got to be okay with it and go, you know what? Maybe. Yeah, you are sick of being by yourself and not having to do everything by yourself. So accept the help. But you can't choose who you accept the help from or where the help comes from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and because it seems to be, I have the same thing. My mum, she's helped me out a lot too. Huh?
There's no fucking help in my life, Jackie.
Well, there is your mum.
Yeah, okay.
So, you're looking at it the wrong way.
No.
You are looking at it the wrong way.
No.
Okay, well that won't go. But basically, we're all like just.
Oh, my mother helps me. That's just dumping everything on her. That's not the way it's meant to be.
Yeah, but it's
You know,
in
it's
10
not,
years'
you
time,
know,
you might be helping her out,
and
mate.
I will be, but that's
Yeah.
just her and I. But it's like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Her and I have been walking through this in the valley of death for fucking 50 years.
Yeah.
And she's been propping me up and I've been propping her up.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Well, you're exhausted, both of you. You know?
other people have blokes that can, you know,
Yeah.
help you get rid of a rat. You know.
I was no use. Not that I'm male, but as a friend, I was no
I
fucking
knew
use
you
because I
were
wouldn't
scared
go.
of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I don't. Rodents, birds, and reptiles, man. Not my thing, you know.
No, I don't like
Not
snakes
my
much.
thing. Not my thing at all. But yeah, no, it's just been a bit of a journey. And like before, we were chatting away, and you know, I had a bit of a meltdown myself. So over something that's I know I've got to clear because I didn't realise was there either. The layers of stuff that is underneath the surface is just mind-boggling. So give yourself a break. Give yourself a break, because if you're trying really hard, it's all you can do. That's all you can do. You know, like you said, you were saying you don't want to be a beggar on the street. Well, those people didn't want to be a fucking beggar on the street either. You know, that wasn't their life plan, or what maybe it was. I don't
No,
know.
some people can ask for help.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people can ask, like you're like.
I had to
like
ask
you know
for
some
help.
certain people that can just keep asking and asking and asking.
Yeah, I know. Without
and have
any
no
guilt.
shame.
No, I know.
And they don't even care. They
No.
just keep asking.
Yeah.
You know the people.
Well, we know we're not those people.
And I can't do it. And I, you know. Well, I've never been able to.
Well, maybe that's a
ask for
lesson
help.
in it. In that, because, like I said, 14 months I've had to ask for help from my friends, from my parents. You know, my sister's looking after all my stuff in her garage. You know what I mean? That saves me, you know, countless dollars a month in storage and stuff. But yeah, just wandering the earth in my car. So when my car went, I was like, oh God, now the legs have been chopped off. You know, so I get it. I do get it. But we'll get through it anyway. But yeah, no, I'm going to do a bit of Netflix today, buddy. Better get a couple of Girls 5 Evers in there for a bit of a laugh. And
Girls 5 Ever.
just to try and sort of lift ourselves up, I guess, lift the vibration without spiraling too much, because
I'll go get tissue in a second.
Yeah.
Stop wiping
We're looking really hot today, both of us, aren't we?
Real
I'm
class
just-
over here in the corner.
I'm just thankful I'm not crying in this one, because it's usually me. So yeah, so it's we'll say goodbye and hope you have a good weekend, good afternoon, whenever you get to see this. But you're not alone. Everyone has problems, and and it's how you how you react to it makes all the difference.
Apparently, it makes all the difference. But let's just see,
Pause,
guys.
what a pleasure.
I'll come back to you in a few days and
Yeah.
to see if the fact that I haven't lost it completely.
Yeah. No, you've done well, buddy.
Let's see if I'm rewarded.
Yeah. All right. So signing off from Discovering Kabbalah.
Thanks,
Ciao.
guys.
Bye. And there's no chocolate left. Bummer.